In 1853, Scottish Protestant minister Alexander Hislop published The Two Babylons, an anti-Catholic tract. In the tract, Hislop connects modern English Easter with the East Semitic theonym Ishtar by the way of folk etymology. For example, The Two Babylons, 3rd edition. What means the term Easter itself? It is not a Christian name. It bears its Chaldean origin on its very forehead, which if you celebrate Easter, you got Chaldean in your forehead, man. It's like having Babylon in your forehead, right? And it says Easter is nothing else than Astarte, one of the titles of Beltis, the Queen of Heaven, whose name as pronounced by the people of Nineveh was evidently identical with that now in common use in this country. This name, as found by layered on the Assyrian monuments, is Ishtar, man. So Ishtar goes back to Easter, and it also goes back to Astarte, and it goes back to a lot of other gods too, man, feminine gods, which Ishtar was worshipped in every empire, man. A lot of people don't know that she was worshipped in every single empire, and that's just what it is, man. The Queen of Heaven worship, man. Which Easter goes back to Ishtar and Astarte, which I'm about to show in a blue letter. That when you look up the word Passover, it's gonna say of Chaldean origin, because that word Easter is Babylonian for Ishtar. Not Passover, Pascha, or Pesach, but Easter, because they put Easter in the book of Acts, chapter 12, man. All right, Shalom. So I have the Greek 3957 Pascha from the book of Acts, chapter 12, which is dealing with the word Easter. They translated it Easter in the English, but in the Greek, it's really Pascha, meaning Passover. So what they tried to do was mingle Babylon doctrine into Christianity, man. Trying to put it in your forehead. Then they say they have it in their forehead, right? Which is Easter. Which Easter is not the same as Passover. That's why when you look at the Strong's definition, what it says of Chaldee origin, because Easter is Ishtar. That's why it says Chaldee origin. So this is Astarte. It says Astarte is the Hellenized form of the ancient Near Eastern goddess Atartart, was the Northwest Semitic equivalent of the East Semitic goddess Ishtar, man. So Ishtar is also known as Astarte, and they have depictions of her, which I'm about to show right now. Time. It says, what means the term of Easter itself? It is not a Christian name. It bears its Chaldean origin on its very forehead. Easter is nothing else than Astarte, right? Which I just showed out of the blue letter that it does say of Chaldean origin in Passover, because they put that Easter in there, man. Not the Passover ain't Chaldean origin, but Easter. All right, so here it goes. Strong's definition. Pascha of Chaldean origin. So do you really think this is talking about the Passover being Chaldean origin? No. It's talking about Easter because they have Easter in there, which Easter goes back to Ishtar, right? Which is Ishtar. Which Ishtar is a female angel. She's a real angel, too. All right? They refer to her as the Queen of Heaven, but she's really not the Queen of Heaven, man. She's just bugging out, basically, like Satan, right? Because if people really knew a lot of the truth, they would know that Ishtar actually works with Satan, or Baal, right? Just like you read in our scriptures, you read about Ishtar and Baal, and we know Baal is real. Baal is a real spirit, just like Ishtar is a real spirit, and they worship her in various forms, man. All right, angels have various forms, man. So, shalom. Chaldean origin, man, because what? Easter is Ishtar, and there's other ways you can be connected to Ishtar too. Might not even know it, right? So Ishtar is a wicked goddess, man, and they worship Ishtar in Rome as well, and in America, right? Under what? That Statue of Liberty, man. It all go back to Ishtar, man. So, shalom.